Well guys, if you're a deer hunter, you're either deer hunting or you're getting ready. And that's about what we're doing here. About 2 weeks ago, Bob and I relocated one of his stands. And then a couple days ago, Bob came up with his nephews, Luke and Nate, and they helped us move a second stand to get it ready for him. And I want to thank those two guys, because without them, I don't think Bob and I would have got that stand moved by ourselves. But you can really tell when things are starting to heat up when you start finding scrapes. When you start finding those, you know the activity's starting to pick up, new things are starting to get hot. Now the problem comes when the temperature's also hot. Today it's 70, tomorrow's supposed to be in the 60s. So you get a little concerned, how long can I hang a deer in temperatures like that? Now there's all kinds of ways guys have done it, but I thought I wanted to take just a minute. We'll run back up the hill and I'll show you what we do. So how do we hold our deer for a couple days when it's warm outside? We use an old chest freezer and what's called a Johnson's control unit. Now the chest freezer isn't that important. It can be just about anything you have. This one was given to me. I mean, it was even a little rusty in the bottom, but when I got it, as long as it doesn't smell inside, it works perfectly fine. The key to it, as I said, is the Johnson's control unit. You take your chest freezer, you plug that into the control unit, you plug this into the wall. Then you take the probe and you put that inside the chest freezer. Now you set whatever temperature you want. In this case, I've set this one for 38 degrees. So basically, your freezer just becomes a cooler. Once it gets to 38 degrees, the compressor will shut off. When it starts to warm up to 2 or 3 degrees, it'll kick itself back on and keep you at that temperature. Now what we set up on the inside, first thing you can see is I lined the bottom with newspaper, and that's basically because sometimes you put the deer in, it's warm, so you're going to get some condensation and dripping here. So I wanted to make sure you didn't get water on the bottom. The compressor sits in the corner, so everything had to be set for that height. I just used some 2x4s for a framework. I put 2 pieces of conduit across the top of that. And on the very top is just some racks that came out of my smoker. I had more racks than I needed for my smoker. That allows air circulation. You don't put anything on the bottom. It'll allow air circulation all the way around. Then what we have done, we bought some plastic tubs they'll use in restaurants for bussing tubs. A tub like this, we can put a ham and a shoulder in there. You can easily put 2 of these inside the freezer, and you even got room for another pan, so you can take back straps, tenderloins, and odd chunks, put them in a third pan, and you have no trouble getting a whole deer to hold it for 2-3 days or whenever you need it. The Johnson's control unit will probably, if I remember right, it ran about $75, $80. But I'll tell you, it's a nice, simple, easy way to take a freezer, turn it into a cooler, and when you're out hunting and the temperatures are in the 70s and 80s or whatever it is, you won't have to worry about the meat spoiling if you get yourself a deer. That's it. That's how we do it. Thanks for sticking with me. Subscribe to our channel if you would. Hope to see you again real soon.